Working while parenting a young child is never easy, and you know that, of course, firsthand.
I might know a thing or two.
A thing or two about it. But imagine doing it when your job is being an elite athlete and you're competing in the Olympics against the best in the world.
I am not an elite athlete, for removal of doubt. Some members of Team USA, though, they know this very well. ABC's Maggie Rulli sat down with these athletes in Paris to find out how they're juggling motherhood with the demands of their sport.
Nafisa Collier is having one of the best seasons of her life. Star on the Minnesota Lynx, and here in Paris as a defending gold champion. But the title she's equally proud of, mom of 2-year-old Mila.
She's obviously like the best thing in my life.
Mila has traveled the world with her mom, and often her cuteness steals the show.
When a lot of women, myself included, can be scared to have a baby in the middle of their careers because they're not sure what that life is going to look like.
My life looks a lot different than it used to, obviously, but I think I'm maximizing my hours a lot more than I used to. It just changes your entire perspective on life in the game. So I think that mindset honestly has helped me, where I'm playing more freely, more aggressively, just because I'm not living and dying by like what's happening on the court.
Here at the Olympics, we meet Nafisa traveling with what she calls her village, her husband, dad, and in-laws. She's one of a growing number of Olympic moms doing whatever they can to make it work.
I think it's really a shift in the culture, you know? I think we're showing that these moms are just as capable and they can do this, but we do have to support them.
Allison Felix, the most decorated track and field athlete of all time, may have retired from the sport, but now she's dedicating her life to helping other moms.
When you were back running, what would you have to do to make it all work?
When I had my daughter and I went back to competition, that first season, it was really hard. You know, even some of the smaller things like staying in a hotel or, you know, just traveling around or nursing in stadiums.
That experience motivating Allison to work with Pampers to open the first family space ever at an Olympic Games.
What else can help make sure that female athletes stay in the game?
I guess my desire is just for them to be able to have the choice. If they choose parenthood, you know, at the beginning of their career, at their end of their career, that no matter where, they'll be supported throughout.
Allison came back after the difficult birth of her first child to win another gold medal, a trend we see in Olympic moms who say mom strength is a real thing.
Wow, that race was not painful compared to what I went through in having him.
Like, that was easy compared to childbirth.
Olympic steeplechase racer Marissa Howard kept training throughout her pregnancy, posting this video of her lifting at 9 months pregnant.
Let's talk about that video on Instagram where you are, I think 9 months pregnant.
I think I had him a week later.
No.
Yes, yeah. I looked at the day, it was the 21st, and I had him on the 31st, so 10 days later.
Oh my gosh, I mean, first of all, incredible.
Yeah.
But the reaction was interesting.
I was a little frustrated, and most of the comments were from males who, you know, will never carry a child, and I know my body. I knew that we were doing everything that we should be doing.
In 2022, she gave birth to her son Kai at home, and just over a year later, shocked the team when she came back and raced a personal record qualifying for the Olympics for the first time. For both Marissa and Nafisa, they say becoming a mom has shown them anything is possible.
Have you found a new mom strength when you play?
I think yes. I think it just naturally builds up like this callus within you that makes you a stronger person. And I do feel different than before I had her. It's an amazing feeling.
High five.